My husband threatened divorce, and this isn't the first time.
Yeah, I think I made this statement the other day, not to get off a little off topic, but no, I think I was telling Javi, or you know what I mean. I was just like, yo, whenever you have an argument with someone, like with your spouse or with your girl, like neither one of y'all should ever put "we're breaking up"
Mix.
into the table. Like that should never be a card thrown on the table. That should be extremely the last option.
Mm-hmm. All right. It says, hi. Okay, so let me start from the beginning of the night. My husband and I were putting our kids down, and it was total chaos as usual. Kids not listening is generally how it goes. Anyways, the kids are being kids and don't want to go to bed, so my husband starts cursing at them. Is it cussing or cursing?
Depends how it's spelled. Is it CUR?
Okay. No, it says cussing.
All right, so it's cussing.
Starts cussing.
They
That
from
feels
down
weird.
south. They from down south. You got your ass cussed at, bro.
Starts cussing at them and yelling at them. So I raised my voice and told him to knock it off. And I'm not sure what else. I was just angry, to be honest. I think you know what you said.
You knew, and you knew it was fucked up.
You
too.
know what you said. All right. After that, all I remember is him getting in my face. Girl, you know what you said.
Yeah, she hit that nerve. Yo, and it's always like that one person that be hitting that button.
Yeah.
And yeah, I will whip your ass.
Like inches away with such a look on his face. I'm crying right now even thinking about it. So I firmly but gently told him to get out my face. Did you really though?
She's probably get the fuck out of my face.
Though? And pushed space between us, but then he just pushed my hand off and got in my face again.
Oh, they're a little aggressive.
Toxicos.
a little masoquita.
Okay. Mind you, he is bigger than I am. And I was scared he'd actually hit me. Blink twice. Okay? Blink twice. That's the look he had in his eyes. This is all happening in front of the kids, by the way.
Yeah.
Oof. Oof.
That's even worse.
Yes.
Like, don't argue in front of kids.
So then he storms out of the room after telling the kids he laid down with them. Now at this point, I'm seeing red because the boys were crying and upset and begging for daddy. Oof. I told him not to punish them just because he's mad at me.
Yeah, that's some.
But
that's
in front
some,
of the kids, though?
Yeah, but you know what? You know what's some crazy shit, though? They want him. They don't want her. So she might be the one that's fucking aggressive as shit, yo.
All right. Then he just said he didn't care. So I snapped and said, all right, boys, daddy doesn't love you enough to lay down, so let's go.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's crazy. That's wild. Nah, yo, you don't say that shit. That's wild.
I'm speechless.
That's crazy.
Wow, she took it. She hit the jugular.
Hell yeah, yo.
I instantly regretted it. That's why you always gotta think before you speak.
Coming from a person who doesn't think before they speak, like, I know after the fact, I guarantee you she was like, yo, I messed this up bad.
Ooh.
I know she was feeling that shit like, yo.
Yes.
Yeah, I fucked up.
I instantly regretted it, and when I said it, I know it was wrong. Yes, girl, it was wrong.
Hell yeah.
So he storms back into the room and says he wants a divorce.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Did you deserve it? Absolutely.
Yeah, they both toxic as shit. Yeah, y'all just might need to do this.
To which I said, fine. See, that's that heat of the moment.
Hell
To which I said, fine, because this isn't the first time he has threatened it.
We've been there, though. You know what I mean? You go in that heat, yeah.
Yeah, but I've never threatened, we're going to get a divorce.
Oh, no, we ain't never go that far.
No.
But we did get divorced, though. So.
Yeah, but not like that.
Yeah.
Not like that. Okay. Far from it that she said that, okay? Not me. It seems like when he feels like a disagreement isn't going his way, he has to get the upper hand somehow and uses divorce. It hurts. I bet it does. To feel so insecure in a marriage hurts. He didn't say anything the rest of the night, and neither have I.
Now, you being insecure, or are you Cucame Pedro? Like, are you the one poking the bear until the bear explodes? Like, let's be real for a minute.
Yeah. Like, you're feeling that way because it goes two ways.
Maybe he just got tired of your shit and was like, you know what, I'm done.
It's a two-way street, not a one-way street.
Right.
He has threatened divorce numerous times, but then backtracks and apologizes when he has calmed down. Or he pretends it never happened. It's exhausting. I don't know what to do.
Like it never happened sometimes.
Huh?
I like pretending like it never happened sometimes. I mean, I'll say sorry.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. I'll say sorry, but sometimes I'm like, you know what? We're just going to keep going like it never happened.
That's a topic for another day. I don't know what to do. I want to be a happy family, but it just seems like it's fleeting. I don't know what to do. Is this worth saving? Can it be saved? I'm the only one working in this house and we are drowning. I can't afford legal fees. I don't want to lose my kids, but I'm afraid because he's so spiteful, he'd use them against me. I am at a loss and at my wit's end. I'm so tired of crying myself to sleep. I'm trying to be a good wife and mom and full-time businesswoman, but it's hard.
Now, a couple questions though. Like, why? When obviously it doesn't have the answer there, but you're the only one working, so why isn't he working? Is it a medical condition, or is it just because he's lazy as shit and ain't working?
I don't know.
But at the end of the day, if y'all both gonna be toxic as hell, and y'all just both gonna keep going at each other's throats,
it's best to split it.
Walk away from that shit.
Yep. Go y'all separate ways.
Yeah, it's gonna suck, but you know what? You ain't gonna have to deal with that bullshit no more.
All right, so let's just break it down a little bit. From the man's perspective, right? Is he, what's the word saying? Legit.
Is his actions legit? In a way, yeah. I mean, they're a little extreme. Like, to be like, all right, we're getting a divorce. That's a little extreme.
No, but him getting in front of her face like that.
But it depends. Like, you push a man to a certain point, he gonna push back. So, like, obviously, it's not the first time. It's not the first time she said some shit to him. It's not the first time they didn't
had an encounter like this.
So it's only to a certain point where somebody gonna be like, you know what, I'm done with this shit. Like, nah, like now, all right, is this is what you wanted? This is what you're gonna get now. Right. You want me in your face like this, blah blah blah. Now, you know what I mean? You push me to this, and guess what? Now we gonna do this just like this.
Okay, I push your buttons.
We're gonna do this just like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But to a point where, I mean, thankfully he wasn't physical with it, like, you know what I mean? Because she didn't mention nothing about it, but
yeah.
If it's getting to that point, yo, like, I mean, maybe it's because it's me now. Like, yo, just fucking walk away from that shit, yo. Just live life, go be happy. Like, I'm in my calm dad era. I think anyway.
Okay, so now what about in the woman's perspective?
I don't know. You'd have to answer that shit.
No, I'm saying, is her actions valid? Is her actions legit? I think
in a way, yeah. I mean, like, you get tired. You the only one hustling. You the only one busting.
Yeah, like she's probably burnt out. I think they're both burnt out at this point.
So, like, but it doesn't say why he's burnt out. Obviously, it mentions, all right, she's only one working. She has to come home clean. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, it doesn't mention that she has to do all of that stuff. Yeah, but I can only assume being a stay-at-home parent it's a job in itself.
Hell yeah.
It's you get burnt out quick.
It's an unpaid job, it is.
But I don't know. I think for me that they just.
I mean, is it all right? So is it fixable? Yes. If you can sit down, possibly get counseling or
just sit
some
down
type of advice.
Just sit down and have a conversation when both of you are calm and this is dimmed down somewhat.
Right.
So y'all can at least have a decent conversation and just put boundaries down and expectations and goals.
Yeah, like if we want this shit to work, all right, we gotta do blah blah.
Yeah.
But if you can't, and it's already a pattern of, all right, we tried and it ain't gonna happen for whatever reason, then fucking walk away. Just,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's time to go.
Yeah, but the scary part now is that y'all did all that happened in front of the kids.
Right. All of it happened in front of the kids.
So that's the only part where it's like, you know, so the kids need to also be involved in some type of conversation as well.
Yeah.
But from it, I just walk away. Girl, walk away.
Yep.
Walk away. Maybe co-parenting would be better. I see a lot of people saying that he's a walking red flag.
I mean, I think they both are at this point, to be honest.
Yeah. Because she may not be physical, you know, and get on his face.
She may not be physical,
But her
she's
words.
definitely verbal.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So,
Or maybe she like that shit. Maybe she a little masoquita and she like that shit.
who knows? But what do you guys think? Let us know.